Hey team, welcome to our circuit today. It's our therapy circuit. So we're starting a full body squat, just getting the body moving, getting a full body stretch, nice in the morning, and also warming up the bottom. And as always, I really want you to take it with your own pace, your own body's wisdom. If your knees are a little sensitive at all, you can omit the deep squat and just send the hips back a little. Getting a stretch for the back of the legs, so you choose. Another 8, 7, 6, well done. 5, awesome. 4, good work team. 3, 2, 1. Let's take a skater variation. So we take your left leg behind the body, tap it behind, and then step together, tap the other one. Now you can go really deep or you can stay up high, and if you like, you can take a little hop. So getting a little bit of heart rate up here. Good work, team. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, well done. 3, 2, 1. Let's take this into a long leg kick. Take your arm into a big circle as you go. So you get a rotation for the shoulder. Reaching out nice and long with the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Well done, team. 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the head, knee comes towards chest. A bit of a crunch through the belly here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Well done, team. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, give the shoulders a nice big roll. If your upper body's fairly healthy, you can take this into those big circles, backwards, and then forwards, and then a twist across the waist, and then ground the feet, take a twist from the waist. So getting into the spine here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now team, if you've got a wall to use, I'm going to do it on a chair, just a wall or a chair, something to lean on. We take a lat stretch here by reaching the bottom back, working the arms in the opposite direction of the hips. Just looking to lengthen the spine. Take the legs really wide here too, so you've got a nice stretch through the back of the legs. And if that's not great for your arms, feel free to come in closer. Then we'll take a twist. So reach your right arm to the ceiling and thread it through. So you're twisting, working that hand towards the opposite leg. 3 more. Inhale to twist. Exhale, drive it through. 2 more. So we're getting a twist for the spine and a nice juicy stretch for the inner thighs. Last one. And also that stretch for the upper body. Let's take the opposite side. Left arm peels open and thread on through. 3 more. Good stuff. 2 more. And last one. Well done. Good. Roll on up here. All right. We're going to take, I should let you know what you need for today, team. Just if you've got a weight for above the head for knee repeaters, or you could just have it at your chest or just holding it in if you're not doing anything with a full arm extension. So a weight that you're comfortable for above the head. And if you've got your crab band, that will be great as well. And then just a bit of space and a mat for our floor series. So I'm going to walk you through our first 4 exercises, team. We're going to do them all once at 40 seconds as a warm-up round, and then we're going to go for it in 5 shorter rounds, and we've got the 4 exercises back to back before we switch over. So your number 1, now this is option to have your band. When we come into our circuit, just so you know, it'll be a really quick changeover if you're using a band, because you'll shimmy out and take a different exercise. First one, feel free to do this one with me. So we take the band around the ankles, hinge at the hips, squeeze at bottom. We're taking 3 crab walks. Hold here, take 3 pulses for the glutes, and then a side leg raise. So it's a bit of a triple whammy here, team. So we're hitting every part of the lower body in one go. So that's a 3 count crab walk, a 3 count pulse, and a side raise where you balance on that one leg. That's your number 1. Number 2 is a knee repeater. I do love these because they're really safe for knees mostly. We've got the knee centered over the ankle, back leg on the toes, shoulders to back leg, nice straight line. And we're hinging forward, so we're really feeling that bum, front bum working. Option to bring the arms up, and then you're bringing the knee up towards the chest. Arms sliding past the waist, squeezing into the chest, and of course you can have your weight for that one too. So that's your number 2, knee repeater on the left. Then we come into, if you've been doing the boxing class, the kicker class, you'll recognize this one. We come into a boxing stance and we're taking a nice powerful punch from behind through the front and then facing forward, dropping into a lunge and taking an upper. So if you look at me from the side, I've got my boxing stance on, front leg soft, powerful from the right arm, coming forward, dropping into the knee and taking an upper. And as you get your rhythm there, you go nice and strong, nice and fast, keep your belly really engaged. And then your 4th one is your knee repeater on the other side. So we get to really even up the sides here. Those are the 4 we're going to start with, team. Any questions with that lot so far? Are we good? All right, we're good. Okay, my friends, set yourself up. First round is 40 seconds. So this is your warm-up round. And then we've got our 5 20-second rounds. So here we come on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is your crab walk, guys. Let's get you nice and warmed up. Well done. And when we come into the circuit, if you are doing this without the band, then it's a little bit easier to move through exercise to exercise, but you want to be really actively engaging your glutes the whole way by pressing through the heels. The band just gives you that extra resistance. Beautiful, team, well done. I want you to really press your knees apart, heels down. Good stuff. Beautiful. Come onto your knee repeater on the left. So left leg forward, ground down by pressing through the heel, hinge, squeeze left butt cheek, optional arms. This can really challenge balance too. So feel free to have your hand on a wall or have some support nearby. And notice here we're trying to keep the rest of the body. So the standing leg really stable. And if you've got those arms, think about bringing them alongside the ears, biceps alongside the ears. Well done, team, good. Stay in that hinge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good, sit up into our boxing stance. Soften into the front knee. Bring your hands to guard your chin. Here we go. Power from the back. And then drop into the knees and take an upper. That's it, guys. Now, of course, you could also have a hand weight here in that moving hand. And with your upper, keep your elbow close to the waist. Keep the right angle in the arm. So it's really powerful, coming towards your opponent's chin. And that lunge shape you're doing might not be the sort of perfect traditional lunge, but you're dropping into that back knee if you want that extra power. Well done, team. Flip around so you're on your right leg for your right leg knee repeater. Really squeeze into that butt cheek, hinge. Now this is still your warm-up round, team. Well done, guys. How strong and stable can you keep that front right leg? Keep it really stationary, just the back knee moving up. Good stuff, guys. Remember, you can do this without the weight, without the arms, or adding them in. Great, team. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, that's your one round done. So now, team, you know exactly where we're going. We can speed it up a little bit, never compromise form. But our next round here is 20-second rounds. So that little bit shorter. But we race through them. We've got 5 full rounds and just a short 8-second break in between. So it'll be a quick changeover. So we'll start back at our number 1. That's our crab walk with or without band. Just be ready to throw it off quickly. And we come on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good work, team. Good, keep your bottom super engaged. Last 8 seconds. Short and fast rounds. Beautiful, straight away, band off, set up with the left leg forward, knee repeater. Get ready, here we go, and we're on. We're reaching those arms alongside the ears. Front leg stable, front glute, super switched on. Well done, team, good work. You got it. Beautiful, boxing stance. Here we go, powerful punch. I want you to see how engaged you can be through the navel here. Good work, team. Fantastic for 6 seconds. Well done. And come to your right leg knee repeater. Hinging forward, squeeze bottom. There we go. Focus on keeping that front leg really still. Good, just a little tap with the back leg. Arms optional. Well done, team. Just like that, you're back to number 1. We've got 4 more rounds like that. Whoops, I haven't set up my timer quite right. Oh no, I have, yeah. Okay, back to your number 1, team. Band on, band off, hinge, squeeze, and here we go. Well done, beautiful, team. If you don't use the band here, then you can treat this like almost like an active rest. So a little bit more gentle. Well done. Knee repeater, left leg forward, optional weight. Beautiful, team. Well done. Now I want you to make sure that there's no arching in the lower back so you don't feel unsafe. You feel really lengthened here. Well done. Beautiful, team. Set up for your punch, your boxing. If you want to change your direction with your boxing, feel free to do that. It just can feel funny when you're coming from that left side or the opposite side to your regular. But I'll leave that to you to take your variations. Fantastic, team. Beautiful, and change. All right, take your right leg forward, knee repeater. One straight line, no arching the spine. Press through the standing heel. Great work, guys. Good. Well done. Oh, you speedsters this morning. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done, team. Bring yourself back to number 1. Now, there is a little 15-second break in between the full sets. So that's your time to just reset yourself, grab, take a nice deep breath, set yourself up with the band if you want it. Coming on in 6, 3, 2, 1. Your crab walk. Well done, team. Now with your crab 2, see how engaged you can stay in your bottom, really squeezing, sending the hips back. Well done. Beautiful, guys. Left leg forward, knee repeater. Here we go. Navels engaged. Great job, team. Good. You could explore, really work on matching the arms up, leg back, and then bringing the knee and the arms in together. Well done, team. Take your boxer stance. Here we go. Powerful punch. Beautiful, team. 3, 2, 1. Right leg, knee repeater. Here we go. That's it. Here we go. Remember, your arms are always a choice. Keep them strong. Great, team. 6 seconds here. Fantastic. All right, that's your 3 down, 2 to go, guys. Set up for your crab walk, last 2 rounds. Big deep breath. Hinge, squeeze your bottom. Here we go. Coming on in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, team. Knee repeater to the left. Long, straight line. Squeezing elbows towards knees. Knee towards chest. Good work, team. Really balance on that front leg. And take it as slow as you like. Speed it up if you've got good safe form. Well done, team. Boxer stance. Good. How strong can you be with that upper? How strong and powerful can you be with that front punch? It's a good one to think about somebody you're grumpy with. Get out that frustration. Might even be with the state of the world right now, right? Take your right leg forward, team. Second to last round here. Good work, team. Well done. Stay with it. And change. Well done. Set up for your last set. So take a big breath. Reset everything. Bring the band around your ankles if you're using it. Taking your time here to get set up. Navel strong, glutes strong. Coming on in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fantastic, team. All right, take it to your left leg, knee repeater. Home stretch, guys. This is it. Your last 15 seconds on your left. Well done. Wow, so fast and strong, guys. Beautiful. And change. Punch for the last time here. Good stuff, guys. Keep it up. Keep it strong. 10 seconds. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Last one here before we have a drink break. And here we go. Right leg super stationary, super strong through the glute. Well done, my friends. This is your time to take that drink break. Well done. Catch your breath there for a moment. Good. Let your body settle a little. So for our next circuit team, this is where we'll need our mat. We've got a push-up to start. If you are not working with push-ups on the ground today, I'll give you a variation to use the wall or a bench, an option to take a shoulder tap. So if you are working with anything going on with the upper body, I would recommend staying away from the tap just because that's going to put more pressure on one side of your body. And again, we've got 4 exercises here, and they're all on the mat unless you choose to do the other variations. So you'll push up, take your nice stance that feels good for you, really zip your bottom under, chest stays proud, push up, and option to take a tap. So definitely if you're, like I said, working with upper body stuff, stay away from the tap. You could also do this on a bench, so on the height of a couch or something else that less distance to the ground, less gravity. It's going to make it a little more accessible. And you could also do this one against a wall. So if you have a wall space, same thing here. And then you may be comfortable doing a tap. Just depends on your body. Just make sure you feel safe in the sing along. And the tap is optional too, guys. You can just do a regular push-up. And then we have a plank with a hip swing. So if you're comfortable in your regular plank, then you can stay on knees and take a swing just with the hips side to side, or on toes, side to side. If you'd like an alternative for that one, coming off the upper body, roll over onto your back, and we'll work for the sideways here, and we'll take a side ankle reach. So this is still going to work the sides of the waist. So that's your number 2. Number 3 is a bridge, or you could do an advanced bridge here. So you guys know our regular bridge where we've got our heels close to the bottom, pressing the hips up to the sky. So I'm going to give you a couple of different variations here, so you can choose or mix them up. So you could do a regular bridge, where you just want to make sure the knees aren't caving in or flaring out, keeping the knees above in line with the ankles and hips. You could take a pulse here, which is going to fatigue the bottom a little quicker. Or you could try an advanced bridge variation, where you're just up and down from here, hips up, squeezing at the top. Now, of course, that is going to work the upper body a little there as well. So you might want to just have a play with it. You only want to do that if you can feel safe and you're not dropping the head here. You're keeping the neck pretty much aligned with the spine. So that'll just give the upper body a bit of a workout there too. And then our fourth one is a reverse crunch. So we're on our back, reaching our heels towards the ceiling and taking the hips off the ground. So think about, rather than bringing the legs forward, reaching them up to the ceiling. So trying to target the deep lower abdominals. Doesn't need to be like a massive move either. It can be just a subtle move. That's your reverse crunch. Any questions with that lot there, team? Okay, looks like we're good to have a play. So we'll do that first round again as a warm-up round. So that's where you can have a practice with those shapes for the 40 seconds. And then we set up for the shorter 20-second rounds. So your first one, guys, push up, optional tap, plank, hip swing, your bridge and your reverse crunch. Coming on in 5, push-ups in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys, your push-ups. You're taking that tap, it's going to work your side waist as well. And one thing to mention, if you are taking the taps, probably just be mindful of keeping your arms not super wide. Keep them a little closer towards under your shoulders, because you'll need to have that balance when you come up. If your arms are wide, it's going to put your arms in a little bit of a compromised position. 10 seconds, team. Well done. So your warm-up round here. So getting a feel for which shape you choose. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Coming into your plank, or you're on your back for your ankle taps. If you're in your plank, you can choose knees or toes, just the hips side to side. You really want to center the upper body, so we're not like moving, we're keeping really stationary through the rest of the body. Great, team. You've got just 15 seconds coming up here. Well done. Good. Squeezing your side waist. Last 6 seconds, guys. Well done. Beautiful. All right, coming over into your bridge position. If you want to try that reverse plank or advanced bridge, go for it. Or you're just down onto your back, taking your favorite variation here. I quite like the pulses because they will really fatigue and fire up the bottom. Good work, team. 15 seconds. Great, guys. Wherever you are, pressing through the heels. Great stuff. And change. And set up for your reverse crunch. So on your spine, heels up towards the ceiling, scooping tailbone under, and just lifting the hips off the ground. And think about reaching the heels to the ceiling rather than bringing them above the head. And it might be just a little move. That's totally cool. 15 seconds here, guys. Great job, team. Well done. 8 seconds. Oops. Stop. Change and release, guys. Well done. That's your first round. We've got a taste for it all now. Feel free to mix up the variations you choose, and we'll come into our next set, 20-second rounds in 5 seconds. Ooh, okay.
Starting session.
Now we're on a 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Push-ups, optional tap. Good, team. If you're choosing that tap, keeping yourself nice and balanced. And any push-up, guys, we want to have a sense of puffing up between the shoulder blades. So there's no dropping in between the shoulders. We're really strong, pressing the hands away. Good work. Take your bridge. Your plank, sorry guys, hip swing plank. Now that could be, of course, your ankle taps. Great work, team. Fantastic. Your bridge. Well done, guys. Beautiful. Your reverse crunch leads to the ceiling. And here we go. Little pulses. Well done. Great, team. 8 seconds. Fantastic, guys. Well done. Take it back to your number 1. Set yourself up for your push-up. Nice, strong push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great, guys. Good. Zip in your navel. Little drawing under of the tailbone to help lengthen and squeeze the back of the legs and the bottom. Well done, guys. Your plank variation. And here we go. Good work. Well done, guys. If you're in your plank with your hip swing, you want to be as long and lengthened through heels to shoulders as you can, and then just moving the hips and heels. Well done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Roll over. Take your bridge, guys. That's a nice strong bridge. Now, if you do want to take a different variation, like advance here for the bridge, you could do a couple of things. You could take one leg up towards the ceiling, or lengthen one leg down towards the ground for a single-legged variation. And I'll show you that when we come back into that. Reverse crunch, guys. Well done, team. Beautiful. Push-ups. Here we go. Make a nice strong push-up. So really puff up between the shoulder blades. Set up with great form to start. And coming on, here we go. Well done, guys. 10 seconds. Going for form and safety, not speed. 3 more. Beautiful. Good. Find your plank. Well done, team. Find your bridge. You're doing a great job, team. We're on the home stretch. Nice work, guys. Legs to the ceiling. Find your reverse crunch. Well done, guys. Roll over, make your way to your push-up. We're nearly there. We've got just a couple of sets to go. You're doing a great job. Come on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice work, team. Good. Puffing up between the shoulders here. Lengthen out from knees to shoulders. Great job. Last 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Change, guys. This is your plank. Good. Your hip swing or your ankle taps. Good work, guys. Holding steady. Well done, team. We've got 5 seconds. Fantastic. Take your bridge. Second to last round here. Good. Now, if you want to take a single leg bridge, you could take one leg up to the ceiling, or you could bring it down in front. If it's down in front towards the ground, that's probably going to feel a little stronger. Up to the ceiling, an option, or down to the ground, maybe even a little stronger. Well done, guys. Reverse your crunch, legs to the ceiling. Big deep breath, and here we go. Fantastic, team. Let's make this a beautiful last set. Come on over for your push-ups. You're doing beautifully. Hanging in there. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Three seconds. Well done, guys. Take your plank. You're doing so well, nearly there. I always admire you guys going for the full circuits because I, of course, get to do just a little bit here and there. Quite rare these days that I'm doing the full circuit, the full class. I just get to do the dribs and drabs. 5 seconds. Go, team. Well done. Your bridge. Final one for the glutes. So close, guys. Let's go. Hips to the ceiling. Maybe taking a single leg option. Last 8. Fantastic, team. Well done. And last reverse crunch. Here we go. Legs up. Little pulses. Tapping the heels to the ceiling. Good stuff. Well done. Last 10, guys. Fantastic. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, my friends. Beautiful job. Take your time grabbing a drink. And if you want to stick around for me for a couple of stretches, then we will meet in a moment on the mat. Take your time, grab a drink if you like. If you are sticking around, guys, when you're ready, we're going to come straight into all fours for a couple of cat and cows.
Hi, Anna.
Bye, Robin. Thanks so much. So guys, we won't be here too long, but just a couple of stretches for the navel after all that belly work. So press gently into the hands above the shoulders, knees under hips, and then drop down the belly as you open up the heart. Bring the gaze up. Reverse, chin to chest. Press the ground away, round the spine. Take 2 more. Really stretch out the front body. And last one. Beautiful. Let's drop back to the hips for a child's pose. Take your knees a little wider towards the edges of the mat. Hips sink back. Let's stay active here. So we'll reach the arms forward or to an extension that feels right for you. Forehead taps down. Finger pads press down. So you're lengthening hips back as you reach the arms forward. Then from here, walk the hands over towards the left. So keeping the hips back, we are getting a stretch down the right side of the body. And hands come through center, other side. Over to the right, hips sink back, stretch the left side of the waist. And then come through center. We'll take a thread the needle here. So gently press into the left forearm or palm, peel the right open to the ceiling, and then thread that right arm through and under. So we'll just gently draw that right shoulder to nestle under. Maybe the right ear comes to the ground here too. And the top hand can be used as a bit of an anchor to press open. Keep the hips sinking back to the heels. And we're looking for a twist in the spine and a stretch and opening through the outer right shoulder. One more breath. Then gently unravel and switch over sides. Left arm up to the ceiling and thread it through. Land the outer left shoulder and ear towards the mat. And the right hand can press down as an anchor. And then gently unravel. Let's roll on up and we'll drop to one side of the hips. Bring the legs out in front. Give them a little wiggle. We'll bend into the right leg. Bring the heel into the inner thigh of the left. And then lifting up tall through the hips, reach forward. Flex the left ankle joint back towards your face, your toes back towards your face. And then maybe reach down to the calf or the foot. Lifting tall with the heart, so staying a little active here to start. Big breath, opening up the back of that leg. One more breath. And then let yourself fold over. So here you can soften the ankle joint, let your head gently drape in. So your neck gets a release here. Stay in this forward fold. 3 slow, deep breaths from here. Gently draw yourself upright. Use your hands. Good. And we'll take that to the second side. Extend out through your right leg. Bring the left heel into the inner thigh. Lift up tall through the hips. So sitting high on the sitting bones. And then stay active, keeping the ankle joint flexed. Hinge forward. Maybe grabbing the shin or the foot. Keeping that heart nice and spacious. Hold here. And then let everything melt forward, softening the ankle joint and releasing over. Give the head a little gentle shake side to side. And then gently press on up. Beautiful. Give both legs a little wriggle out. Bend up the knees, take them wide, your feet wide, and soften the hip joint, window wiping side to side. Good team. Beautiful. And then we'll come into a deer shape or a pigeon, if you like, for our hips. We'll bend into the left leg. So we bring it about parallel to the front of the mat, both legs around about a right angle, depending on your hips. And then lifting tall again on that sitting bone and beginning to hinge forward. We're looking for a nice stretch in this outer hip. And you might like to walk your hands side to side and find where's a good spot that gives you the nicest stretch in that outer right hip. And when you've found it, just hold there, maybe even come to forearms. You can stay right here, or if you like a pigeon, if you know that you can come into it, or you can watch me and come along with me. So bringing the, taking the back leg further back, turning onto the front of the back thigh. So we land with both hips facing forward, both hip bones facing forward. Front heel will probably come a little closer to the groin. I'm going to try to connect the buttock, the left buttock with the ground if you can, and then maybe coming forward from there. A bit of a deeper one as an option. Wherever you are, holding for 2 more breaths. And very gently drawing the body upright to come out, spin the back leg around and we'll switch over. Right leg comes forward. We'll set up for the deer first of all. Find your right angle shape through the knee joints and then lift up with your hands, hinge forward over the front leg. Take your time to wander side to side and find, just notice how it feels as you move, how it changes up the sensation, the direction of the stretch, and find a spot that feels good, lowering yourself down. And if you'd like to take the pigeon, if you did it on the other side, start to draw the left leg behind you, rolling over onto the front of the back leg. And then setting up so both your hip bones are facing forward, and then lifting with the heart and starting to fold forward. And then gently pressing yourself up. Let the back leg come around, and this time we'll make our way onto our back. Draw the knees into the chest and come into a twist. So gently bring yourself down, rock your knees in, give them a little hug. Take a rock here side to side. And keep your right leg into your chest. Extend your left out. Good, and then draw that right knee across the body. You can use the help of your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side. We're looking for a twist here that comes from the torso. So we want to keep the shoulder connected to the mat. So notice if it's lifting, just adjust and work yourself down. If the knee lifts a little, that's okay. Just focus on keeping the upper body connected to mat. And then gently come through center. Bring both knees into the chest again. Give them a little squeeze and some extend out the right leg. Use your right hand to help guide your left knee across the body. Keep your left shoulder connected to the mat. Just go as deep as that allows you to do. And then gently release yourself through center. And take everything long on the mat. Reach the legs out in front. Take the arms overhead. Clasp opposite thumbs here and reach the hands away from the body. Reach the legs away from the hands. Take a little side body stretch. Walking the feet and the hands over to the left side of the mat. Stretching out, making a C shape down through the right. And one more breath. Come through center and take the second side, hands and feet over towards the right. Let a C shape down the left side. And then come through center. And we'll spend a few moments of stillness here. So make yourself really comfortable. We won't be here for too long, guys. You just want to let everything melt down to the mat and take these few moments to let your body integrate everything you've done today, setting you up for the day. Just take a couple of deep breaths together. In through the nose, side out. 2 more. Last one. And from here, team, knees to chest one final time. Little rock and land over to your favorite side. And gently press on up. Into a comfortable seat. We'll finish with a twist. Take your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind the body. Take an inhale. You could even use the back of the palm on the knee to anchor. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, twist, gaze over the left shoulder. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And bring your gaze through center. Let your arms follow and take the other side. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, twist. One more. Gaze returns, torso returns, hands to prayer. Thank you for joining me, team. Namaste. Have a beautiful long weekend. Thanks, guys.